thanks for coming back. If you missed the first episode, check out the channel or links below. So where did we leave off? Yes, Henry was about to take control of his life and create a new destiny. Now, leaving your home to find work was not an original idea. Due to the constant infighting, land seizures by nobles, and unstable economics in the Germanic states, people had begun migrating into places like Amsterdam, which had become a huge major city. It was the height of the Industrial Revolution, and there were tons of new occupations that had never existed before in human history. Factory jobs. The Dutch kind of relied on immigrants like Henry at this time. It turns out that the positions available were lots of undesirable trade jobs that the Dutch didn't want to do themselves. Personal networks of German immigrants would write letters back home to cousins, nieces, and nephews, encouraging them to join the jobs in textiles and trade. These letters would make their way to German newspapers, who would publish these amazing available opportunities. The ad campaign was so successful that 10% of the population of Amsterdam were foreigners. The reality is that these jobs were going to be grueling and miserable working conditions. Henry, age 18, leaves his family's farm rental and takes all of his savings and belongings in his pockets to seek out a better life. Henry was the first in his family to venture so far out from home. No family or friends joined him on this journey. Imagine the courage and determination it must have taken him to venture into the unknown. Given various sources, we assume Henry's journey would have included a wagon caravan of migrating Germans headed about 50 miles north to the city of Bremen. Here he would board an overcrowded river barge along the Weser River. Henry starts a long journey, alone. After 3 days drifting north up the Weser River, this caravan of hopeful migrants would have waited in the Bremerhaven port for the ebb tide, when water from the Weser River would carry them out to the North Sea. There they could be brought to the side of their larger sailing ship to head to the next destination. He's traveling a long distance to a foreign land he's never seen. He must have been terrified. But it was his only hope. There's a good chance while traveling to Amsterdam, Henry would have to have made some friends aboard, like Johann Heinrich Schuler. Yes, another Henry, a fellow young German looking for work too. Through this friendship, Henry would have met his friend's other traveling companion, who just happened to be his sister, a Miss Maria Amalia, age 20. Here you are, alone on a boat, headed away from the only home you've known, to a place you've heard about in newspapers, dreaming for a better life. We can only guess that it was on this journey that Henry and Maria become more than friends. They begin to fall in love.